Well, as you can imagine, the grand jury decision left a lot of people in the United States very disappointed, and protests have actually kicked off. They've been in full swing here in D.C. in the streets so far. We have seen some protesters, mostly they've been marching from Black Lives Matter Plaza. They've made it all the way to a residential area here in the Capitol, and it looks like now some protesters are actually being arrested by police officers. Now, for the most part, there have been chants of no justice, no peace, and protesters, for the most part, they do seem to be trying to keep themselves somewhat contained, but there have been pockets of violence and unrest. As I was saying right here, we have one protester who is now, seems to be in custody with police officers, but protesters, for the most part, do seem to be sending a message that this type of disruptive activity will continue as long as the police brutality that continues in the United States continues to happen. So, as I say right here, this is something that this is new here in D.C. right now, but some officers here are saying that this might happen as the night continues to go on. Now, there has been minimal property damage so far. So far, we've been following the protests as they've been making their way through D.C., and so far we've only seen one broken window at a storefront, but it does remain to be seen exactly if this kind of violence and tension between the protesters and police will continue as this protest goes on.